I feel like I've been on a bit of a hiatus, to be honest. I was away on holiday for like 10 days, which the last video I posted kind of explains what was going on in my head. And then basically like the week that I got back and I'm back in work, I was trying to just like back to clients, I was trying to just like settle back in and actually like just get through the week, because being off for 10 days and then coming back and being straight back into it, like back-to-back clients, was hard work. So I kind of just like allowed myself to, I don't know, just try and get through that. And then last week was my first week. I've basically switched my schedules now, so I'm trying to do a week at the salon and then a week at home, and then a week at the salon, a week at home. And that's basically just because like I'm still working, but it just gives me way more time to do admin, to focus on like the core side of the business. I feel like you can't grow the business and work in the business at the same time, and I've known that for a while, but I feel like it's been really hard to try and find a routine where that's actually going to work for me. And so I actually feel like this could work. Like I got so much done last week, and even then I still didn't get as much, like I wasn't working as many hours during the week at home as I would have liked. So I know that it's going to be so productive for me and so good for me. This is like the first week, so it's basically been like 4 weeks. This is basically the first week that I'm actually back into a proper routine. We're back, I'm back. There are lots of exciting things going on at the minute. We've just announced our retreat, which is super exciting. I still want to do loads of work around that. This week I've got a lot of meetings with, I've made it like a non-negotiable with all of the girls that work in the salon to schedule in a little one-to-one meeting with me. And that's just because like I want to know their goals. I want to see what their plans are for the future. I like, success to everybody is very different, and some of the girls work at the salon alongside like a different job as like just a bit of like an extra income. Some of them it is their full-time job, some of them want it to be their full-time job. So I just kind of want to get an idea of what everybody wants to say. That I'm a week in, week off, but nothing's ever that simple, is it? So I'm in this week Monday to Friday, then I'm going back home. And then next week I'm in Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, because then the following week I'm taking off, and that is because I'm moving house. I don't like to share much of my personal life on the internet, but I think what I might do is I might include us moving house in the next kind of like, it makes me cringe so much when I call them vlogs, but maybe I'll call them the diaries. A diary. We've got a busy few weeks ahead really. This week is chaos with clients and meetings, and then next week I have got to try and fit all of my admin stuff into 2 days rather than 5 days, because then I'm back in the salon for 3 days and then I move house. So a lot going on, but yeah, happy to be back really. The ticket man is there, and Martina is going to attempt to put a new ticket on her car without him seeing it. Can she do it? He's moving. Oh no! Oh no! He's coming, he's leaving, he's leaving. Is he gonna look at her? Mission accomplished. Okay, it is now Friday. I don't know where this week's gone, I'm not gonna lie, because this week has just been chaos. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know what was in the air. I think it might have even been a full moon, to be honest. But yeah, it was not a fun week. I have not had a brilliant week, to be honest. But anyway, I am, me and Hugo are on our way to the salon for a full day of clients, and thought I'd bring you with me. Okay, so basically since I announced that I was focusing back in on the salon and putting all my attention and effort back into that, I think I've realised like how important it is to have your attention, your focus on one thing, because you start to see the 1% and it's crazy. I sat down today, this morning, just to put some dates onto our website for the courses because we're relaunching our training academy courses. I went on to the website and obviously like updated. First of all, I haven't even put the dates on for the courses yet because I've just spent the time updating the actual course pages. I'll put it in the video so you can kind of like, I'll put it here so you can see what I mean. And so I updated all of that, made it sound a lot better than it was, updated the pictures. I also added in the fact that we are Best New Training Academy of the Year 2025. Round of applause. So I wanted to put that in there as well. And then I was like, why don't we have this at the front of our website? Like the front of our website, we used to just have like a salon pictures, and it was like a slideshow of like pictures of the actual salon. I spent the past 20 minutes literally just updating the photos. It took me no time at all, but like you really start to see the 1%. We are on our way back to the salon. Just gonna get on the tube and then get on the train. Here you go. Good boy. I'm getting my nails done today, thank God, because they are actually disgusting. Gonna go for a little micro French, I think. So all of the trains to London from London used to have been cancelled. And like if it was a normal week, like if it was a Monday to Friday week that I was in the salon with clients, it wouldn't be so bad because I'd have like so much more time to rearrange everybody, but I'm literally only here for like 48 hours. A bit of an inconvenience. It's only 11 o'clock. I've been here since 9:30. And we've got at least another 3 hours before the next train, and I was gonna go home, but I've got so much work to do that I've just found a little spot in Pret and we're just gonna stay here. So it is now 2 p.m. and I'm still not on a train. We decided, me and Hugo, to come home and just wait it out. I've had to cancel like every single one of my clients today, which is just crazy because I thought I would at least get there for like 5 o'clock, but it's not looking like they're changing anytime soon, and the train station is so busy and packed, and poor little Hugo was getting so anxious. So I just thought, do you know what, we'll come home. They said our ticket's valid for the rest of the day, so we'll just have to try again later. But this is the current situation. When I got home, I realised Oasis are on at Wembley Stadium tonight, and unfortunately that's where I live. So I think the doors open at 5, and so no matter what train we get tonight, we're going to be caught up in the chaos of Oasis. So it just seems to be never ending today, but we're safe, and luckily everybody was really understanding. We're just going to have the most chaotic next 2 days. Look at this. What's that, girl? What is it? One thing about Hugo is he will not drink from public dog bowls. I mean, that's not a dog bowl, is it? Let's be honest, it's more like a swimming pool, but like, that's it. You just wee on it instead. Good boy. He will not touch water that other dogs have touched. No, I was gonna say he's not gonna go in there. We are back. It's about 20 past 8 at night now. And I was gonna say I've done nothing today. I've done a lot of work today actually. I've got a lot of work done. And I went for a gym session. So I think the last clip that I showed you, do you want that? He's so cute. In this little chair, I love it. I think the last clip I showed you was us at the little dog park. After that I went home. Me and Hugo literally lay down for about 2 hours contemplating life decisions, and then I got up, I went to the gym, I showered, I took my running stuff out of my bag that I was bringing back to Ormskirk because I've got clients at 8 AM in the morning tomorrow and Friday, so I am not going for a run. But that's fine because we prioritise sleep. Yeah, I don't know. Today has been a complete write-off. It's been a filler episode. I've got a lot of work done though, so that's good. There's a man behind me waiting to pay for petrol. I'm gonna go.